Dirt Mile does not have a huge field, but there's a short run to the first turn. Horses drawn outside either have to send or get lucky to avoid major ground loss. Carve ran a couple of big figures over the summer for move-up trainer Brad Cox, who will have to show he can get figures at the Breeders' Cup. He's also had a long campaign and came in close to the race. It's likely this one won't fire. Fed Biz lost a close one to Shared Belief last time, but didn't run nearly as well as that one. He saved ground while the winner was wide. In fact, it was a significant backward move, and we don't see why he should run much better now. The best three figures of this horse's life were over Polly, and with a history of layoffs, his issues might be catching up with him. This one will take a lot of play, and we don't like him. Golden Ticket got better last year and has been even more solid this year. On his good ones, this horse is likely to get into the exotics, and both dirt horses McPeak ran in the Breeders' Cup last year paired their tops, including this one. Golden Sense started running big figures when he got back on dirt last fall and hasn't stopped since. 4 of his last 5 dirt tries have produced negative figures very likely good enough to take this. And since he's locally based, there's no real reason not to expect another. Golden Sense is probably the most solid favorite in this year's Breeders' Cup. Pants on Fire ran a huge figure last time out of Charlestown. One probably good enough to win this. But we would expect a bounce from an older horse after running a big new lifetime top under any circumstances, and this is another Easterner shipping in close to the race. Taperture ran solid figures for a 3-year-old over the summer and moved forward a little last time to a figure that, getting a little weight, is likely good enough to get him into the exotics. Asmussen is a keen student of the game, and he got his string out to California early. This one has been there a month. 3-year-olds often pair up tops if it wasn't too big a jump, and with 6 weeks rest, it's even possible this one could go forward again. Vickers in Trouble got very fast last December, and while he hasn't gotten much better since, he would probably get into the exotics as one of his good ones at the weights. The issue here is how much the 2 efforts took out of him, and of course he's shipping in late after a very long campaign. He probably won't fire his best. If Golden Sense breaks well, he's an extremely likely winner. Fed Biz will be on a lot of exotic tickets, and it's worth taking a stand against him. Rosie is on Taperture, not Vickers in Trouble, and might be able to take back and save some ground. Golden Ticket is another we would use underneath in exotics.